Hello, hello. Let me turn off the volume to something. Sorry for that. Hello, and welcome back to a new session with me building a desktop app. As a quick recap, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Razvan. I'm a software developer, and I'm today I will continue building a desktop app that I started like 6 hours ago. 6 hours of effective work. Um, the desktop app is called Alias Genie, and it aims to allow the users to manage their command line terminal commands. So, as a software developer, you will end up running a lot of commands in the terminal, and you can either like copy paste them, remember them, or and write them every time, which is not productive at all, or create aliases for that. You can do it yourself in a config file of terminal of the specific terminal implementation, but I wanted to have like a GUI for that to allow the users to create, delete, edit the aliases and have them all in one place so that you remember. Because if you end up having like 30 aliases, you might forget that you've added some. Okay, so far the app, the prototype is functional, and in the last session I started working on the UI. In this session, I plan to continue that and hopefully make the app have a good shape good enough so I can send it to a couple of friends to test it and give me some feedback. Cool. Let's switch to the scene. I have a to-do list. These are the things that I've implemented yesterday. So we have a Figma design, and I forgot to add the button that adds a new alias. And in the main content, the card didn't contain the alias itself. So if you wanted like to change the name of the alias, you couldn't do it. I've added that as well in the design, in the Figma design file. And I started implementing the design in Flutter. Um, for today, I plan to do all this stuff in here. So I will start by deleting these points that are already done and have these points in the to do for today. I will delete this as well. So we want to fix the logo. There was an issue with the logo. It was too small. We put it in the up bar, and I think that's the issue. I'll explore a new solution for that. Make the text area for command larger, use shared image for the SVG images, use SVG icons, and maybe have a hover state of, that change the color and an active state. That would be cool. Add the delete functionality, work a bit on the colors and on the typography. If we manage to do this today, I will be pretty happy. Next up, we need to handle the permissions so the users are able to install and use the app without any issues. Currently, I have to allow the app, since it's from an unknown developer, I have to allow the app to run. For this, I've renewed my Apple developer license because I think that's one of the main problems. And after that, we need to figure out a way to allow the users to install the app easily. And that would be it for the MVP. After everything here is done, I can declare the MVP as completed, and I will start working on the landing page. Okay, what we have so far is the Figma design file, which looks like this. It probably will end up a bit different, but roughly this will be the layout, and we will start from here. Yeah, so you have the logo, you have the list of aliases and add button. These are the actual aliases. Whenever you click one, this view in the main content will change, and you will be able to edit the alias and the command. I'm not sure that this is the best idea to make it editable from the beginning, or maybe have a button that will change the states and make this field editable, but I think for now we will go with it directly editable and maybe gray out the button if you haven't made any changes, stuff like that. Okay, so this would be the Figma file. The app currently looks like, let's see if I have it in a screen here. It should be open from last time. Yes, so currently the app looks like this. The logo, it's a bit messed up and I don't like it. We should fix it. We have the list of aliases and the plus button that allows us to add an alias. By the way, another point is to make the UI for the modal. Let's put this in the list. So we don't forget it again. For those of you that don't already know, my mouse, which I have for a while, have decided to stop working properly, and sometimes when I scroll, it freezes for several seconds, which is driving me insane. I'm hoping that it will fix itself, because it's weird because the Bluetooth connection disappears. So it's not a hardware issue, it seems like a software issue. I will wait for a couple of days, and maybe if it drives me mad, I will buy a new mouse. Yeah, so we want to implement the alert dialog UI, because that looks different. Okay. Switching from one thing to another. So if we click on the plus, this will open and we'll be able to add a new alias. Whenever we click on alias, this main view gets populated with the details. We are able, this doesn't work, and the save doesn't work either. So we also need to finish implementing this functionality. But let's take it step by step and see how it goes. Cool. First thing on the list would be to fix the logo. Let's do this. Okay. So in the main screen, we have, okay, this looks better now. In the app, we have the screen of the app. Basically, it's composed by the scaffold, which incorporates everything. We have the app bar, which is the navigation at the top, which isn't really a navigation, it's an app bar. We have a row with an alias drawer and the main screen where we display the necessary information about the aliases. First thing first, the logo is located in the app bar, and it's put as the leading. And I assume that the issue with the logo being small is due to the leading having enough space just to hold an icon. So if we are to put the logo with text and icon, I will have to change something. And I've Googled it beforehand because I wanted to make sure that I know how to do this and don't spend like 1 hour during the stream Googling it. I didn't spend 1 hour, it was pretty fast, but I wrote it in a separate document and I will write it from there. So we get rid of the leading and we add a title. And the title will be a row containing the logo. And the thing is, we will make the title take the whole width of the screen, and we will align it to the left, and it should look like a logo. So we had a row with children, and as children, we will put a size box. A size box is just a div, basically. HTML. Height and width. Need to see how much will it be. And child, we put an SVG picture, but we will, since we're using ShadCN, we will probably replace it And yeah, we get rid of this whole thing. And let's see how big is the logo, for example, in the Figma. It is 156 times 30. Come on, mouse, work. Let's make this 30 and this like 156. And let's format this. And as far as I know, in the shed CN, there should be a shed image. Since we're using this library, we will use, so we will have a local image. It loads faster. And yeah, this is exactly what we want. So we'll get the code. It's just shed image and put height and box width. So instead of SVG picture, we will do shed image, and we'll get rid of the asset, keep the path, keep the height. Let's remove the height and just add the fit, box width, fit height. Okay, and also let's add consts everywhere. We do a reload, and now the logo looks a bit better. Way better, I would say. I'm thinking if it isn't too big, let's make it 25 to see how it looks. And let me order this a bit. So I want the app to be here and the Figma to be here. So I want to move from this to this, and let's make it 25 times 125. Let's 130. Looks a bit better, right? It should be resizable somehow. We will focus on this a bit later. Now let's make it look somehow. Okay. I consider the logo fixed for now. So the logo is fixed. Now we want to make a larger text area for command. What I mean is this thing. So the commands will be probably longer than git status. So you will have parameters and stuff like that. So you want more space to see them. And this one is pretty small. It should be an easy fix. I hope that it's the same for the shared text areas. There are like the minimum number in input fields in Flutter. You can specify the minimum and the maximum lines, and it should be similar for shared input. So far, the library is done pretty good, so no complaints. Okay, we are in the main screen. I'll keep this for now. We might need it. This one, I don't think we need it, but let's keep it a bit. We'll remove them later. So we wanted to make the text the shared input. We have the key to identify each command, the initial value, and we want min lines 5. And we can also add max lines, but let's see if they are necessary. You got the render on the okay. So we've made it and it should be scrollable anyway. So if you have a huge command, it should be fine. Pretty cool. We've done this as well. Move on to the next thing. Okay, to use shared image instead of image, I've already done that for the logo. Don't think I have any other images left. Yeah, don't have other images except the icons, which we should tackle soon. For the icons, I want to use SVGs because they are easier, first of all, easier to copy from Figma. So let's move with the SVG icons. I think that was the next step. Yeah, SVG icons. Okay. For the SVG icons, I have another project which I've used, and I've implemented something there which allowed me to change the state of the icon pretty easily. I would like to implement the same thing basically. I will put it in the theme. Let's write a class called app icons. And I want a class app icons. And I also want an enum with the icon state. Okay, and I want the default state. I would have written default, but it's a keyword. Hover state, active state, done, and fail. We will use done and fail to have like red icons and green icons basically. So for example, the delete icon will be in a fail state. Cool. And in the app icons, we want to have widgets. Let's see, the first icon will be add. Okay, and we put it like this. We construct a new icon of assets. I will put the asset immediately and the state. Okay, and below we will have the get icon, another method of string icon name, icon state, and we do a switch on the icon name. And we have cases. Case add, return add of state. There we go. And we need a default as far as I know. And the default will return for now add of state. Yeah. Okay. And we do another switch. as the path and icon state. And this will be used here. So to change the colors basically. So we will assign a color for each state. I will do it for now. It will be a bit different on this project, but let's do it anyway. Color, each of state. I will put some ugly colors. So I need to use the themes for. So as soon as I'll configure the theme, I will get the colors from the theme. So that's why I won't add anything. So break. By the way, I didn't put any breaks on the other switch, so I should add a break here. Oh, we have the return, so we don't need to add break. Anyway, break here. And after that, I want to return a size box with 24, height 24. This is a good width and height for an icon, in my opinion. Child will be shed image of path and color. Asset. So we have asset path here. And the color will be I don't know if this will work. Let's say color. And I'm missing something. Okay, and we need to add a default case or the other states. I'll add another random color, amber, whatever. We will change these. Okay, we should now have all the infrastructure. Now we need to add the SVG for the add one and see how it looks, then work on the colors maybe. So we have the SVG icons. I will put it here as add.svg and I will add it to Git, why not, and copy the path from here. I'll close it for now and I will put the path in here. And for the add, I return add. Okay. This should be it. Let's also get the icon from the Figma. I want to get this icon, copy as SVG. We go back. and we put it in here. Maybe remove the width and the height. Okay, and now we want to add it in the aliases drawer. Instead of this, we want to do app icons dot add of the post. And if we do the hot reload, I don't think it will work. Maybe a hot restart. Come on, mouse, work with it. Yeah, it is here. Pretty cool. And it's brown. We need to fix the colors. Let's do the same for the trash bin and then we'll fix the color. Okay. The trash bin is in the main screen and we are here. We do app icons dot delete of icon state fail. Okay, and we need to create the method delete in the add icon. We will put it delete. By the way, if you don't specify the state will be the default one, which will be brown. In here, we will specify the state, and it will be the fail one. So we will add delete, and also we need to add it in here. We can basically add it. Yeah. We could add it with the get icon, or we can directly call the method and get rid of this. We'll see. In the previous app, I used the get icon. So we have delete, which isn't imported. This shouldn't be like this. It's a bit slow. And by the way, we can also implement the functionality because it won't. So it will delete alias of alias name. This should be unique and it should be okay, I guess. Let's see if it works. So now I want also the fail to be red. Case fail. Something's wrong. Okay, now we should have trash bin as red. Hopefully it's here, but we didn't copy it from Figma, of course, we don't have it. We will put it as SVG. Create it. Remove the width and the height. Save, reload, move back to the app, and hopefully see a red trash can. Or not. Oh, the delete works. Why doesn't it work? Because I didn't copy the path properly. Copy path. Yes, delete.svg. Now the path should be fine though. Yes, we have it. I still don't like the distance, the margins, but we will fix it a bit later. So we have SVG icons. We are able to delete an alias, and whenever we hit delete, we want to clear this as well. Let's implement this quickly. So in the delete, we want to make the current alias clear current alias. So I like this one, I'll keep it. This one is messed up, so we will delete it. And it cleared this as well. Now we probably will throw an exception. We will work on this a bit later, but this okay. And if we add a new one, gs git status, and we add it, the add should notify listeners as well. It worked. So the VF will show us the file. Okay, something is a bit weird in here. Let's take a look into the file because something got messed up. Okay. This looks empty. We have some bugs. That's true. So something is a bit weird. Why is this in documents? Shouldn't be in documents. So let's get back to this file. So it should be in library containers. Okay, I'm data documents. Okay, makes sense. So I need to restart the app. Anyway, we have bugs. We will fix them, of course. Meanwhile, let's see what else needs to be done. SVG icons, I consider them complete, and the delete are also complete. We need to implement the other dialog UI, or maybe, I don't know, when pressing the button, open a new line in there and use the same one and not have the other dialog at all. Yeah. Meanwhile, let's maybe do some colors and some typography. What I would like to do is to change even the colors in the Figma, because I'm thinking about building the landing page with Daisy UI, and there are some themes in the Daisy UI, and to be consistent, I think I will use the same color palette as in one of the themes. I think that would be easier for me to be consistent between the landing page and the app itself. Okay, so this looks like this for now, and I want to check the file again. So I want to open it. I don't understand why it's alias Jimmy aliases. So this is the wrong path. Okay, so when reading the aliases, we should have the path. Anyway, let's add a new alias. So adding aliases work. I assume it's just I just got a wrong oh yeah, it's a different one. If I do a cat on this, I should have both of the aliases and who knows what other stuff. There you go. So this works. It was different path. Containers, data documents. It's a hidden file, and this one wasn't hidden, which I don't understand what it is, to be honest. and command. Yes. So I will delete it here, and it should contain everything. Yeah. Okay, cool. So no bugs because it's just me being stupid. Let's get back to work. Okay. I will delete this. Mouse doesn't work anymore. Fuck. And I am able to add aliases. I am able to edit aliases, and the update should be called whenever the edit needs to be done a bit differently, so I'll put it on the list for now. Fix edit alias. Now for the colors, let's do some colors. I think it will look a bit better. So I would like to use some Daisy UI themes. So let's see. Let's go in the code and go in the Daisy UI. We should have themes somewhere. And we have some themes. And I've looked over them, and I think the most appropriate for this would be the dim theme. I like it quite a lot. And I think I will use the color palette from here. And the landing page will be similar, and I will do it like this. So I probably have the color code somewhere. And maybe we could use the Daisy theme with a blue instead of green, but we'll see. What I'll do now is just kill this image, put it in the Figma, and change some colors. What I would do is duplicate desktop 2, and have some colors. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. I'll do 7 rectangles. Let's make them okay, and I'll duplicate them. There we go. And we will do a fill on each rectangle. We have this one. For this, we have this one. For this, we have this one. For this, we have this one, which is basically the primary color. For this, we have this one. We'll probably have some more for the fonts, for the typography and so on. Let's get the purple as well. And I think I'll add one more actually. Not sure it's the same, but I'll check it. And let's also get the font from, come on, this one. And let's see if this is the same as this 20252E1. No, so it's not. Okay, and we have some colors, and now we can name them a bit. So we can create some variables. We will call this one primary, maybe. This one is fail. I don't know. This one is background. This one is drawer. And this one, I think it's typography. Oh, text. And we have the accent, maybe, but I don't know. I should use it. Now let's make some changes. So in this one, we will have the whole thing as background. We will have this as drawer. This is a vector, so we might need to adapt the logo as well. Okay. We will have. Okay, this is tedious. I should have created a component. A rough component. Okay, let's make this as fail. Everything. I don't really like the fail color. We'll see. Let's see the text. So if we go back to the Daisy UI theme, but everything is the same color. My God. So if we use here the text color and we break it BCC5 D5, it's the same, and this one a bit dark. Okay, it again. Okay, and we add a new one, text darker. Okay, cool. So we do this one as text. And these ones as text darker. This will be text. And the margins, I think they will be text darker. This should be text. This should be primary. No, this is terrible. I think it goes with I don't like it. This should also be text. This should also be. Yeah, I don't like green. I don't like the green and I don't like the red. And by the way, this should be the same as draw. Too dark, right? No, I don't. I don't really like it. I mean, we could use the background colors, yes, but I still want to use this blue somehow. Maybe make it a bit brighter, but go for the primary. Would go towards a bluey. Oh, let's see other themes. I will go for a dark mode theme. So dark mode first, why not? This one is too colored. The retro, I don't like it. Yellow, no? I like the font though. I think I'm going to steal the font from here. SF mono regular. Let's see if I have it. On PC World, please. Yeah, I had Google Fonts in Figma, so what is this? San Francisco, okay. Yeah, makes sense. SF San Francisco. If you're going, let's go. I still don't have it. Okay, so I've downloaded the SF mono fonts. I will install them. Agree. I'm on the other folder of desktop. I've opened the font, but I want to like .tf. I want to open the file location. Go in Finder. There we go. So I've installed a new font. I don't know if I'll have it here directly. I don't. All fonts. I think I need to restart Figma for this, or refresh it or something. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so let me see how to add font Figma. Yeah, I need to restart Figma. Okay, so we have the font. I'll just put it in here as well. We'll see which one we'll use. I'll just put all of them for now. Let's hope I don't forget to delete the other ones to put it there. Okay, so this font looks cool, but the theme is way too yellow for me. Let's move on. Valentine is to Valentine. Halloween, garden, forest, dark to blue. To black, to luxury. This is decent. I mean, the background color is decent. The business one, too dark, I think. Too dark. Somehow I like this one, but there are some things that I don't like. North sunset. Make your theme. So I think I'll make my own theme for North. So I'll make the text a bit whiter maybe, and I'll change some colors, at least these two colors, and maybe keep the background. And I will do the landing page with the dim theme from the Days UI. Okay, let's move on because we're wasting time in details. Okay, so I'm restarting Figma and work a bit on the colors. Then what else needs to be done today? The edit, the colors and typography. For the typography, I kind of like that font, but I need to see how it looks first. Okay. This will load pretty soon. Meanwhile, let's see if anything happens in here on the stream. Okay, it seems that it's running. Cool. Okay. Meanwhile, let's see how we'll be able to adapt the colors in the theme. So we have the theme data. And in here, by the way, did it put the font? It didn't copy the fonts. Oh, God damn it. Paste. Sorry for that. I want to have the fonts in here. I've done something stupid. I've selected all the fonts and I did get info on them. And it opened 10 windows, 20 windows. It's like when we were young and we got spammed, there was an attack on Windows, opening a lot of dialogues with the error, sending the error to Microsoft. And the same thing happened for me now. Anyway, okay, yes, okay, anyway. Okay, I have them somewhere, and I'll just pick one, clear the read-only status from the command line or from the Finder, and put it here. We're wasting time. Well, let's see if the Figma works, so we can see if the font actually works well with the app. Let's see. So we will keep these, and for example, here SF mono, cool. Let me lock this and align these vertically. And these should have some sort of space. Okay, and for these, okay. This is not too bad. Maybe this is a bit too large. Yeah, I kind of like it. Now, for the colors, let's make the primary color different. So I will first find it and make it a bit more bit darker. Somewhere here, I would say. What do you think? Want this to be the new primary color, actually. And this will definitely be more red. Like here somewhere. Way better. think I'll use the color that I initially found because somehow I like it more. It's not too different, it's a bit darker. Looks okay. So yeah, and I'll make this primary. And I'll make this primary as well. And I don't know if this should be regular. I mean, I know it shouldn't be that thin, so let's make it regular. And the text color, I want to make it lighter. We'll keep the gray. I don't mind the gray, but I want to make it a bit lighter. Let's go a bit, let's say 10 here, and let's go up to 95. Even more, I would say. I think I'll go up to 100. Yeah. And this save is still Poppins. Yeah, I need to sit in the component. I just create the component to detach it. I want this to be a line. Okay. And yeah. What do you think? This should also be text. And all of these should also be text. So, do you go with this? Let's go with this one. Okay. Okay. Let's move to the code. First things first, let's start working on the theme, see how it looks like. We should have some theme data, yes. We have the theme data. We have the color scheme, dark. Let's see if we can have a shade color scheme. Okay, no. Too much. Let's use this one, background. First, let's create some colors. In here, new colors, and we want color background. And I want it from hex. Should this with hex. Awesome. Awesome. Let's upload this. Okay. First. Okay. Then let's move, and we have background, we have drawer, we have text, we have text darker, we have primary, we have fail, and that should be it for now. So background is the primary. My PC is super slow and annoying. Okay, we have the background. I need to edit them. Okay, we have the drawer, I think. The text. Text darker and the fail. The text darker. And the fail. Cool, we have colors. Now in the theme data, we have of course, it's not constant. Wait, so they shouldn't be constant. Should I put them in the theme directly? Here it shouldn't be a constant. Background, we have foreground. Well, I don't know how to configure it. Primary destructive. Primary foreground, maybe. So we have background, we have foreground. Let's do primary foreground or secondary. Not secondary, secondary. Pop over. Let's do pop over. Background, pop over. We do drawer. And the text, so we have 4 out of 6. We have text and text darker will be on the text theme. Or let's see how it looks like this. Okay. First, we need to add the colors to the buttons, and we need to do the text theme as well. The theme data should be used in the theme. I'll delete the colors. I will add the active state. So the default state will be text. I should add color. Let me do a quick refactoring, as it's a bit. Why does it take so long? Okay, so we have the default state, the fail as fail color. We do the default as text color as well. It doesn't really matter. Hopefully, won't reach that anyway. And we want the default state. We want the active state. State as the primary color, and the hover state as the text darker. And for the add, we want the state to be active. or should we put it as should we keep it like this, or let's keep it like this for now. Okay, and yeah, now let's handle the background colors. We want to have, so for the main screen, the expanded color, background color. Won't be the main screen, it will be the whole app actually. I had this here somewhere. Eh, still. What's null? Had inherited. I don't know how to use it. So we have the shed theme data, which is the theme data, which is here in the shed app. I want to change the background color of the entire app, and I configured the theme as follows. However, I get an error. What did I miss? Yes, unusual activity. Yes, yes, yes. Super unusual to configure a theme. Okay. Makes sense. Yes. Okay. Makes sense. Will this work then? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 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 We have a background. We have the background. Now I want to do the drawer. The drawer. I think I need to wrap this in a container. Um, accent foreground was it? Wasn't. In the theme data, it should be popover. There we go. Starting to look decent. Cool. And we want also the app bar. Okay. How should the app bar look like? A bit. This main screen, it will be in the app bar. Background color will be theme.color scheme background. Okay, and move shadow at the bottom of the app bar. Okay, I'll add a small shadow to differentiate between the, like, make it like here basically. Oh, is it so difficult to do it? Can we do it like this? Okay. Okay. Looks good, but I want it a bit smoother. Let's make it 3 maybe. And we can make it, don't need this. Okay, and we can make it not black. We will make it same as the background color. Let's see how it looks like now. My mouse is driving me insane. No, I don't like it. Let's see if I make it 4. Okay, we can move on. Uh, okay, let's do the card now. No? Okay. Border should be text darker color. Okay, and there's something I don't like about these borders. Hmm. First, let's see. The bottom, what was the text color? It would have been text color. Let's do that as well. Decoration, it's I think it's text. So merge color filter, cursor size, background color, hover, foreground color. Why does this keep moving? Here, not the foreground color. How do I change the text color? Ah, text theme. No shadow text theme. Chat button size theme. We have okay, let's tackle the okay, I don't know how to change the button of the color of the button, but that's okay. I want to change the border radius for the input. Input theme. Add input theme. Order. I don't know how to manage the border. 1111 maybe. Box border. Won't work, of course. Ah, come on, how do we do this? Interpolate. I'm doing something wrong. So I want a border edge in a shed decoration will merge. So I want a border rate border. And I want to create a border. Flutter create border. Will the AI know? Yes, give me the code already. Too much text. Yes, outline importer. Thank you. Not working. Finally. Now the border should be a bit smoother, hopefully. Yes. And we also want to add the decoration, input theme, input theme. Input decoration. Does it have a focused border? Decoration. Let's check the shed input. Maybe it would be easier. Focus border. Let's see if we can do it in here. Operation. Okay, this takes some time. It's like, yeah, you need to like change stuff, see that they work, and since it's a new library and I've never configured it before, it takes a while, and I'm quite silent while doing it. My PC is not responding as I wish, and this isn't working either, so I might need to work on this more. Did I do this? No more coffee, unfortunately. Ah, okay. It worked, but apparently when focused, just adds a new border. I think I can configure it somehow. Come on. Doesn't seem to work. It worked. It's, yeah, not great. I don't really like it. The heck. But I will leave it for now, I think. I'll put a to do here. Okay. What else needs to be done? So this looks pretty decent. I still don't like the huge space in here. Okay, then this looks pretty decent as well. Let's maybe handle the fonts and this stuff. So let's add the fonts too. So what else did we have? Some colors. We've started working on them. Typography, and yeah. So let me try and copy the fonts now. I would like SF mono regular. Get info. Trying to be done right. Can I move it into the fonts? Okay, we have SF mono regular. We'll have probably the bold. Let me change it as well. Read and write. And do we have any other font? Do we use the light? I don't think so. Let's go with these fonts for now. So I need to add the fonts in the PubSpec YAML. In here, and we have this and this. So, and it should be in the asset fonts, SF mono regular copy path. And for the bold, copy path again. Style is family, style bold. Wait, 700. Okay, let's do a pub get. Need some water. Okay, and let's configure the text theme now. So we have shell theme of context and the text theme. Shell text theme data. Why didn't it work then? We have shell text theme data. Apply. Not working. I don't think this will work either. Okay. So we have the theme data. Mm-hmm. So I have the typography, but I can't change the font. I want to change the font. Okay, let's try something else then. So I will do here text theme. Plus this, that won't work because it's a base class. Mm, let's take a 5-minute break, please. I need to get some water. Yes, I could take.
Tipo pot să numesc. Dar nu codifică despre cașul cu ăla. The operation are permitted. Nu e chiar așa, că nu poți să le dai. Ori e cu semn. Unde faci lumea de aici?
Okay, I am back. I still don't know how to do the text theme, but I got some water. So why, how, and when can we change the text theme? So we could use the button theme, the input theme, but nothing for the text theme. Okay. Okay, I asked the AI about how can I change the text theme because I'm not able to do it myself apparently, and we'll see how maybe we'll get a proper answer. Getting pretty cold in here. Mm. We have a theme that don't think that will work. We have the shed app. Ah, okay, we have the shed app and another theme data. No, I don't want to do this. It's a Mm. Okay, we will stop this for now, and I'll ask on Twitter the creator of Flutter CN, and maybe there's an easier answer because it's getting pretty annoying. Okay, what else did we have to do today? Okay, so maybe the Figma, maybe so the typography remains. The other dialog UI, this would be interesting to do, and the fix the edit alias. Okay, so the other dialog means that whenever we press on this, instead of showing this, we maybe show an empty alias in the screen. So we use the same thing. We press this, or I don't know. I think we can reuse. Let's see which is the easiest way. So we have the add alias dialog, which returns another dialog, and the content is the column. And skip this for now. I would like to refactor the alert dialog to have a similar UI the rest of the app. I would like to use the same shed card. What do you think? So we have this, and we have the main screen. Okay, so I think we will go with this one. So in the show dialog, instead of returning we'll return a dialog with the shed card, and it should be fine, I think. Ideally, we will refactor and extract the common components, but I don't think we'll do it now. Let's see how will this look out of the AI directly. Compiles. And if we press this, it's pretty decent, but it's too wide. So why is this? No. Okay, so text is always add new alias. Don't want to update it. I'm okay. No. So we just add it. Okay. Okay, we need to adapt the width of the column. Sorry for that. Padding, shed guard, max width, dialog. No? I'd like to restrict the width to like half of the max width of the app. I do not have it stretched on the entire screen. We'll use media query for that, of course. Let's see if it works first. Test and testing 1, 2, 3. Safe. Doesn't. Or does it? Let's see. First, let's make it look beautiful, and then screen with builder show dialog. Screen with. Okay, I think we'll get a view model. What? I don't. Okay. Dialog, background color, constrained box. Box constraints. We do the media query. Box constraints, constrained box, and dialog. Here. Okay. So this should constrain the width a bit, which is good. Pretty good. We make the command a bit higher with the max line, so we should use the shared input. For the command min lines 5, max lines 5. Okay. Perfect. Cancel works. This test 1, 2, 3. Save doesn't work. Let's go to the save button. Cancel and do save. Alias and okay, we do add alias and pop. Add alias, fetch aliases. Okay, why doesn't this work? Oh, it's pretty late. Old school debugging. But so we are calling this one. So we show it, then the second parameter is the view model, and we don't have an area. And we won't, this will be empty. Okay. We added, we have the shed card, we press on the button, and we should, if the text is not empty and the text is not empty, okay, we are adding. And it should work. It doesn't. I'll just debug it. Okay, but we have some other stuff. In the main screen, we have some controllers, and we've initialized them where? Oh, we have the initial value, but we don't provide the controller. Okay, makes sense. Let's see what the AI said. So, okay, let's go back to the dialog. We no longer have the controllers in here. We have string alias and command. Builder, shed input, initial value, nada, alias, command, and we don't changed. And now we check if the alias and the is not empty. We do the save. New model add alias. Okay. Let's do a run then. Yeah, it prompts me to check for exception, but I didn't do any exception management, so if everything fails, it will fail. Okay, so this would be the add, which is decent. And we would have to do the edit. And the typography. Typography will go to the next one. The alert dialog UI will be done, and the fix edit alias should be able to use it. I would like to change the font though. Okay, works. Also, when adding one, I would like to put it. Oh no, it will be like. Okay, and now test 1, 2, 3. This doesn't work, so we need to fix the edit alias. But before, I would like the cancel to be different, a different button. Let's see what types of chat buttons do we have. Button. Secondary maybe. Or outline. I think outline. So first, let's use the outline. And I want the text color to be white. So for the chat button theme, we have the background color. I don't know where to change the pop-up hover background color, foreground color. For the radius, press text decoration. Decoration is a chat decoration. Mm. So our issue is with the text on. So the hover background color is like it. Yeah, we need to work on the buttons a bit. So next button, text color, hover background color for outline. What else? Border. Border. Cool. Then text theme, typography. Move it from here. We won't do it today. Change font. Okay. Alert dialog UI. We've done it somehow. And edit alias. We'll do it now. Okay. Let's see if we can delete this one. We can. Hover and active states for aliases. Okay. Let's see that edit. Why doesn't it work? So whenever we have this and we have the save button on the card, add cards, we have the save. So first let's do the save as it is. So I want the edit will do an update. So in the alias dialog, we've done the view model, this one. Okay, and no pop. Okay, and we will do this in the main screen as well. We make this async and we do update. First, let's put the view model, which comes from here. In the main screen, and we take it in the build. Okay, we take it in the build or should we take it? I think we will take it in the class just once. No, we actually have the view model. It's called model. I think I need to wrap the whole shed card in the consumer. Okay, I don't need this anymore. There was a move widget up 3 or something, but I forgot the shortcut. Swap widget. Anyway, will the AI do it for me? Okay. I don't want to do the pop-up. I don't want to add an alias either. I do want to notify watchers. Okay, so it should update it. It should fetch it. And the fetch should notify listeners. Um, it didn't update. Okay. Let's do print. So the old and the new are the same. The new shouldn't be alias name. It should be uh, actually I should have made four. Yeah, I should make a form. Okay, I asked the AI to update update the screen for me and use a form instead of a card with two shared inputs because well, well you can't. I mean, not easily. I think you can take the new values from the input fields easily if it's not a form, and if it's a form, we can do a validation and maybe disable the button when the user has not uh, hasn't updated the fields. We'll see if it works easily, and if I can if I can refactor the code to use the form easily. Otherwise, I'll put it on the to-do list because I plan to close the stream in like 10 minutes or so. I need to get somewhere. If the stream is still working, of course. Seems so. Okay. a bit different. I don't need the pop and save, of course. Save, ouch. Don't need the pop. Technically, I could add an edit button maybe and have just display the command. I try to do them in the same view, so you can directly edit it. I tried to save one click, but it's a bit of a drag. So we have yes, and I should update it here, but it should be GS. So yeah, it works. Now I need to stylize the. Let's see, shared card. It's okay. We will use a shared form with a form key, constraint box, whatever. Shared input form field, maybe. No need for these. I'll comment this for now. Maybe controller. And we do command controller, max line, min lines. Okay. It's actually update alias should also update the current alias. The current alias. This should also update the UI. Let's delete it. Okay, now it should work a bit better, hopefully. Come on. Okay, looks better. This is bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, we need the initial value by we have the alias model current alias name. We should have it. And here, man, no. We need a consumer alias model. We need the controllers. This one is not using any controllers, so we have the placeholder, the description validator. And when submitting, we have the save and validate. From current states. And the key was global key, the shed form state. And it does if of something, no? Of command of alias. Do we do this? Actually, if this works, that will work as well. Let's see how hard does it fail. Okay, this doesn't work at all. This seems to work. Okay, this works, but the state doesn't work. So we cannot. I will delete the validators. I don't want to do any validation anyway. Not for now, at least. And now we need, when we select in the aliases drawer, on tab, set current alias of alias, which is okay. And we want to print this current alias in the main screen. And in order to do this, yes, I know. In order to do this, we have this. Let's inline this and see if this works. Okay. We have the consumer, we have the builder. Let's print current equals dollar model dot current alias dot, let's say name. Should have it. Let's see if it gets here. Okay, it gets here, which is pretty cool. And then go to shed card, shed form, and we want to put it here. We should have it, and we shouldn't print anything else. We have shed card with a consumer. We maybe need this one, I think. Okay, and in the consumer, let's do this again. Sorry, the builder. Yes, and in the input, we will do this one. Command and initial will be command and initial will be alias name. And now it will work like a charm or not. Command. So FD, this is Flutter Doctor. This might also be Flutter Doctor, and test is test. Let's do test is GS with git status and save it. And let's add a new one. Docker exactly. Whatever. I can't think of a command now. Yeah, GS works, FD works, FS ASD is I'll delete this one to see if it works. FD works, GS works, DE works. Docker exec 123, save. No, there's a bug. And I switch from one to another. But it's good for now. I will fix the bugs in the next session. So, I think I will commit this. Got there. Okay, I will commit it like this because it is pretty good. And we put some other actions in here. Save button if no edit. Or empty fields. Fix edit alias. Let's say it's fixed for now. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's an MVP, it's working, and we've already spent quite a lot of time on it. I want to add everything. UI plus, I don't know, UI part 3. Okay, so today we fixed the logo, we increased the text area for a command. We started using the shed stuff, so the components in the library. We've added some SVG icons, which will be useful in the future. We've implemented the delete and the edit. We started working on the colors, and we've implemented the alert dialog. Now it looks a bit better than before, in my opinion. We will work on the active and the hover states in here, and we'll improve it a bit more, and then we will ship it because we've spent quite some time on it already. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I would really love to get your feedback in the comments, if any. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with the UI, but any tips and tricks would be highly appreciated. Thanks a lot, and take care. Until next time.